Hello ladies and gentlemen, Marauder Reacts here, back with more Let's Play Dragon Force. Alright, we've got stuff to do. We've got awards to give out. Let's give those out to the people who earned them. Ramsel, you're gonna get some more troops. Good for you. I still don't know how I got 2 more losses. Scar, you've got 50 harpies now. Congratulations. And Shadow, you've got 20 samurai. Most of the people who just start off with 10 like this that have generic portraits, I never use. Alright, so we've got Terrace, who has 60 archers. Crap, why does she have 60 archers? It's because I had 60 harpies before she joined us. Alright, audience. Captives. Let's see if any of these people are going to join us. Kilrin won't. Maya, will you? No, probably not. Oh, holy crap! Another. I don't get a lot of the spirit dancers. That's fantastic. Rate, excellent. I'm getting just enough people to put in castles to leave and never have to deal with them. Stegalt. No, but still, that's a fair bit. As you see, I don't have the generals yet. I don't have Gullen or any of the other ones that I should have for getting Pale Moon. So that's unfortunate. Which means again I can only because I don't have them I can't search Pale Moon Castle. But come next domestic affairs, I've got more than enough weapons to give people for a ton of crap. Alright, so let's save it. And let's head out, shall we? Alright, I would check the map, but again, I don't have Pale Moon as under my banner yet, which means forces of Pale Moon have joined us. Terrace has kept to her word. So that was a Pale Moon stronghold. Now it's not. Now it's mine. Alright, generals. Recruit. Gotta send people places to take over castles once I get them. Bastion. You're gonna take over that castle and you're gonna like it. And for everyone else, I need... Oh my god. There's Terrace. And the sad thing is, I'm going to need to do something with Terrace. I'm going to need to do something with Terrace. I'm going to use Terrace to go up there and fight them. That's what I'm going to do. And then I've got all of these troops! Oh my god, do I have all of these troops. Manoa, Rainier, use archers. I'm not going to do a damn thing with them. At all. Alright. Scar. And Ramsel. Share, because Gustav is going to be a part of my secondary army. Now that I've got enough troops, I'm going to form 2 armies to start dealing with people. Now that I've got Pale Moon, I'm going to go south and deal with the bastard known as Wynn, who killed my messengers. And she lost to someone from Bozak. Riker. Okay. Alright. Enter. Alright, we are going to deploy you, and you, and you. And you're going to go to this castle as well. And then we're going to take care of your story people, who won't have nearly as much of an impact because we're not playing as Pale Moon. And then we're going to go after that. That castle there is going to be fun to deal with. Enter. Enter the castle, thank you, and Gustav is going to deploy here, and they're all going to meet up and have a fabulous time there. And I'm going to have to recruit people. Gullen's going to stay with me. Duran's not. So he's going to go there. Arios is going to join me. Bastion is I don't care. You get those troops. You get those troops. Max out everyone I can. Let's see. Junin. Terrace. Arios. Scar. And probably Gullen is going to be the one to go with us. Yeah. That'll be my main force. So once I can recruit enough people... Actually, I can release his. That's why I brought him, because I'm not using archers for any damn thing. Alright. Recruit you... And that should be my main force. Yes. So, Junin, Terrace, Gullen, Arios, and Scar are going to go... Bastion will be in charge, because he's never going to go anywhere. So he can stay in charge of that wonderfully beautiful castle. And then we're going to go up here and deal with these. Lane, Varshal, Nuvakal, Piper. I actually have a subscriber. I don't know if they're still on YouTube or still subscribed to me or what, but their profile picture was a Varshal, and I commented on it way back in the day, commenting that I really liked their profile picture because, you know, this is one of those games that you either know of and have played it, or you've never heard of it, and it's just like any other Saturn game like that. Alright, so, Lane. The downside is they mostly have harpies. Or they mostly have mages, which means our harpies are going to be in a little bit of a pickle. So that's why I'm bringing Terrace, because she has archers. Archers and mages are pretty okay comparatively. So I'm just going to sit here and basically shoot at them from a distance. And I'm going to do this so that she can get experience to level up, because you saw her stats are just piss poor. She has 80 HP, and that's her max. Her stats are just terrible. So I'm going to sit here. No, don't disperse, don't disperse, don't disperse, don't disperse. Don't disperse. And we're just going to sit here and trade shots at each other from a distance. And I'm going to use Trident's Daughter, which means they're still going to get to attack each other, which is wonderful. And it's going to appear right in their center rank. And it's going to hit their general as well. And now I'm just going to advance. This is really the only time that having ranged units is effective, is during spells like this. But for the most part, having ranged units sucks. And another trick I've learned over the years is to get them as close as possible. Regroup a little bit so that someone is close to in front to attack as much as possible. Come on, regroup a little bit more. And there we go. So there's now someone close enough outside of her attack range, but you don't have to wait forever for the arrow to travel across the map. And they're just going to sit here, and not every hit is going to register, but the ones that do take considerably less time. And that's actually a smart way to deal with that tactic as well, as they have just a mage that's just standing in the way, and now they're dead. So yeah. Also, this will probably eat up the clock. It may count as a draw, either way. I'll just have them attack. The problem is, they get in the way of their own shots. And she's going to kill all of them, which means we're going to go into a duel, which means she's going to run. That is, if they kill her fast enough, or they die fast enough. There we go. Duel. And we'll duel and see what happens. Oh, she's going to stick around. And there we go. Terrace wins. That gives her some XP. That gives her another medal for what I'm probably going to put on Cavalry, because she already has that. Because, no, I don't want to deal with having 60 archers on her. For any reason. Alright, more archers. Let's actually look and see what we've got. We've got archers, he's got soldiers, she's got mages. So, cavalry, harpy, harpy, harpy. Yeah, I've got a problem when it comes to that. So, someone's gonna lose. But we will send Gullin, because harpies are weaker to archers than they are mages, but they are still weak to mages. Look at the sacrifice my enemy has sent. Okay. Also, one thing I've done, my phone. I have a Galaxy S3 right now, and this is going to date that because, yeah. But I've had it for a while, and one thing that I've done with it is I've made it completely Dragon Force themed. My background picture is the promotional poster, and all of my friends' contact icons are characters from the game. So, in fact, one of my oldest friends is Gullin, and he's like, "Why am I the guy wearing the giant?" It's like mostly because his lines remind me of things that he would say. Gullin is very outspoken, I guess is a good word for it. Alright. And this is not going to be pretty. Notice how, because of his defense and the fact that the archers don't have to move to attack, we've evened out damage. And he's, with his attacks and the fact that he has one that's constantly firing at my monarch, or not my monarch, but my general. Alright. And I'm not going to be able to do too much more damage to him. And Gullin's in a bad state. I don't like this. See, this is one of those times, like, even though no matter how much I know about the game, I just got bad rolls. I did not defend against enough of the arrow attacks, so I'm going to have to... No, I'm going to go ahead and duel. Gullin, if I duel and run away, it counts as a loss. If I duel, or if I run away, it's a loss. If I duel and lose, it's a loss. So I'm just going to do as much damage as possible and hope that I came out on top. I was planning on just sending Terrace in to clean him up, to get the XP from it, but thank you, Gullin, for just completely taking him out. Alright, I'm gonna send... who's... You've got the least number of harpies. Yeah. I'm gonna do that. That's how this is going to... play out. Okay. I don't think we've used Aros much. We may have used him like once. Either way, I like him. Alright, he's going defensive formation. Defensive formation, they will never advance. They are just going to stay there. Their back row will, with various formations, their back row will just swarm their general. The front row will just stand there, stoically, quietly, just taking up space. And I'm going to use Sonic Boom to have my forces surround his, so that way both sides get to strike at the same time, otherwise they would get the first strike bonus, which would take out... It would have taken out more of my troops than it did. Alright, I'm gonna wait till he takes just a little bit more damage, one more hit, and Sonic Boom. And that should take him out. And take him out before he gets the chance to retreat. And done. Not that I think this force will retreat at all for any particular reason. But, again, you never know, because the AI can just do wonky things sometimes, and you don't want to mess with it. Alright, so now we've got Lane versus... We're going to start off with Scar. She's got 6 MP, 20 mages, level 3. Scar's level 2, 50 mages, 3 MP. And she actually has a unique sprite, even though I'm pretty sure she is a Spirit Dancer class general. She has a unique sprite. There are a handful of unique sprites, and she is actually... I'm pretty sure this is unique to only her. There are a couple other people who have, you know, unique sprites, but there's just something about them that it's mostly a recolor. Like Gullin, he has the helmet on his battle sprite, even though the rest of his body is just that of a knight. So that's one thing, but I'm pretty sure she is completely unique to this. So, alright, I'm out of MP, and now all that we've got left is them trying to break their ranks. Not gonna happen. I'm not gonna break ranks. I'm going to lose several Harpies, a lot more than I really should have, because they're gonna keep attacking during that attack animation. That is their only real strength. And 3 Harpies versus 4 mages, and... Perfect. So now we're going to get into a duel with Scar. I was expecting to have to throw Junon out here and suffer a loss, but did not happen. I'm really surprised by that. Really surprised. Alright, they're finally going to show up and allow me to hit them and kill them, and they're dead, and we go to a duel, and unless she gets like a 6-hit combo right off the bat, she's lost. And I get a combo, and you don't get to see it because the first hit killed her. But when you do when your general manages to do a combo, they will say a little line like that. So we've captured all of them. Lane, Varshul, Nuvikal, and Piper, all captured. All captured all the time. That's just perfect. I love it. Terrace leveled up, Arios leveled up, Scar leveled up. Perfect. And Claystal, that's Claystal? Yeah. The names of the castles are just annoying as crap. Alright, so we've got this force that is going to go out now. I don't know why I recruited for him. Doesn't matter. I don't know why I'm recruiting for him either. Alright. So we've got Gustav, Ramsel, Duran. So I don't have a full force. Okay. So we're gonna send them there. We're gonna send someone... Send Raynor up north to take over this castle, because you don't want to abandon it. And then we're going to send our main forces south. That way we can we'll send them there to completely refill troops. And then my main force will go here to take out these guys. These guys are just dangerous. I can guarantee you most of them are going to die. I've never played a game where I got them on my side. Diablo, Thaleo, and Ogre typically die. Lone survives more often than not, and then second is Ogred, but those two always die. So, yeah. I hope you did not, I guess, get used to having them around for whatever reason. Because they're not going to stick around too long. So yeah, we got several castles, so the next Domestic Affairs, which is happening right now, we will start off with the Public Support Index. Public support, as expected, your popularity is on the rise. I got 4 castles. That's more than I actually can deal with, and you have to use these on your monarch now. You can't just say, oh, well, I'll save them for later, because I've never been able to find these awards. So, yeah. And then the Roll of Honor, Terrace, Gullen, Arios, Scar. Alright, so I'm going to end this episode here, and I will see you guys in the next installment, where I will go after Highland next. So, till then, later everyone.